Today, the father of Tamara Greene's oldest child told me that she was visibly shaken on many occasions, even terrified by the threats that she had received from unknown persons in the weeks before her murder.
And she just begins to wail at the top of her lungs. You don't know what I've been going through.
Ernest Flagg won't soon forget the frightened outburst from the mother of three in the weeks before she was murdered. He and one-time teenage girlfriend Tamara Greene had remained close to one another because of their son, Jonathan. But after years of constant contact by phone and twice-weekly visits with his mom, she wasn't calling because, Flagg says, she was terrified of the people who were following her, calling her, threatening her life, as in the unidentified man who chased her in a fast-moving car.
She was driving fast. She said she was nervous. And when she got to the location where the people were, she said she just jumped out of the car, and this person just fly by the car, just drives, speeds off past her, just looking at her, grimming her, looking at her real hard, real mad, real angry.
In the months before Greene was gunned down in a drive-by shooting near Rosedale and Outer Drive, she spent nights with friends and relatives because she was afraid to go to her own home.
Her needing a place to stay on several occasions, and I provided them. I had to, this was a serious, in many instances I was asleep, and she's waking me up. I need a place to stay. She had never in life yelled at me like that. I knew this was serious.
On one visit near the end, her cell phone rings time after time.
She said, "Who is this? Who is this?" And she says, "It's them again." Someone was making phone calls to her, and they were threatening her.
I miss her a lot. I pray and ask how she doing.
Son Jonathan is now a 9th grader who loves math and remembers fondly his mother and the fun they used to have. He knows about the lawsuit on his behalf and that Detroit's mayor and his administration are being blamed for stopping the police investigation that just might have found his mother's killer.
Hope that Kwame gets what's coming to him, which will happen. I hope that we can find the killer.
Both Ernest and Jonathan are now wondering if the police department, as the police chief was just saying a few minutes ago, actually looked into the weeks and months of threats that Tamara suffered before she was murdered, and whether or not that is a part of the cleared portion of this ongoing investigation. In the meantime, they are hoping that people call their attorney or the police department to essentially fill in all the blanks so that finally the persons responsible can be arrested. Bill Proctor, Channel 7 Action News.
All right. Thank you, Bill.